Hello, welcome to this week's video announcements. I'm coming to you this week from our youth room because I want to make sure you all know about a couple of fundraisers that our youth group has coming up over the next couple of weeks. So the first one is a concert coming up this Saturday. The youth group is hosting an a cappella group called Mischief Managed, who are absolutely fabulous. I saw them last year. And they're going to be doing a holiday concert of songs from throughout the ages. And it should be a really fun concert. It'll be at 7:30 in the sanctuary, and tickets can be purchased either at the door or online. The youth group is also accepting donations for sweet treats for them to sell during intermission. So if you want to bring some special snacks, they would greatly appreciate that. And all the proceeds from this concert will go to their General Assembly fund. They're hoping to go to General Assembly this summer and are raising money for that. They will also be holding their annual holiday gift sale on Sunday, December 18th, right after the service and right here in the youth room. And they are still accepting donations for that, and those can be placed on the stage behind the house. So please do support our youth in their fundraising efforts. Tonight we have our usual Tuesday night programming. Tonight's one of our TED Talk nights, and Rick Spitz is going to be hosting a viewing and conversation of a TED Talk by Amy Cuddy, who's a social psychologist who talks about body language and how body language can influence actually how you feel about yourself. And you might remember I actually quoted Amy Cuddy in my sermon this past Sunday. So if you liked her definition of presence that I shared, you might like this TED Talk as well. That's at 7 p.m. tonight in the chapel. I also want to remind you that this is your last week to sign up for the Christmas choir. I'm going to put the link to the Sign Up Genius in the comments. And we are hoping to have a choir at 5:30 and 7:30. And we really need you to sign up so we know how many people are going to be there and how many to plan for. So please do that. This Thursday is our monthly Games People Play gathering hosted by Jamie Hinkle. It's December 8th at 7 p.m. in the dining room. There'll be some board games there. You can bring your own board games. It's an all-ages event. Everyone is invited. This Saturday, in addition to our Mischief Managed concert, we are also having a song leading workshop here in the morning from 10:30 a.m. to noon, so just an hour and a half. It's going to be led by Matt Meyer, who's a Boston UU musician, and he'll be leading us through this workshop to develop skills and confidence for leading music in worship. So if you're interested in that, I really encourage you to come. It is free and open to everyone. This Sunday, we have worship at 10 a.m. as usual, and we also have our Body and Soul service. It's our monthly Body and Soul at 5 p.m. in the chapel, followed by a soup supper. And this Sunday is going to be a special Blue Holiday service for our Body and Soul worship. So it's a service that's really meant for those of us who don't feel quite so joyful during this holiday season. And we're going to make space to name and honor some of the more complicated feelings that can come up at this time. So if that feels like a space that would be good for you, I really hope that you'll join us on Sunday evening. On December 18th, the children in our congregation are going to be assembling care packages for our community dinner guests during an area event. And we're asking for the whole congregation to donate one or more items if you're able. There's a Sign Up Genius with all the details, but there's a special need for winter hats and gloves. So if you're able to donate those, that would be wonderful. Our monthly rally discussion group is canceled for this month. They will resume at 11 a.m. on January 17th. And Christmas Eve is coming up. So stay tuned for more details about our Christmas Eve services. And particularly, we're going to be looking for folks to host a fellowship hour in between the two services. So think about if that's something you're interested in and watch the newsletter on Thursday for more details about that. And that's all I have for this week. If you have any announcements that you'd like me to include, you can email me by 9 a.m. on Thursday, and I'll make sure to include them. And in the meantime, I hope you have a wonderful week. I hope you're staying warm, and I hope I will see you on Sunday.